Wang and I am from Chongqing, China. I graduated from Sichuan International Studies University, majoring in Human Resources Management. My father works in the local government and my mother is a homemaker. After graduating in 2010, I worked for the Chongqing Nanjiao Area Administrative Committee. Chongqing Nanjiao Area is the third national level district that was approved by the State Council after Pudong Area of Shanghai and the Pinghai Area of Tianjin. My work in the Chongqing Nanjiao area was divided into two sections. First, my work was coordinating training sections for government workers in Chongqing Nanjiao area by contacting professors from Tsinghua University, Peking University, and Renmin University of China. I was responsible for planning and organizing training activities and writing reports. The second section was in charge of general affairs, which dealt with editing sensitive information within the department and with public relations. I also would schedule meetings for officers and prepared various reports and speeches for officers. In October 2014, I started working at the Chongqing Municipal Committee of the Communist Youth League Youth Innovation Service Center. I was responsible for drafting rules and regulations throughout the center and editing publications and documentations. I was also involved with human resource management. I traveled several times between China and Korea during August 2015 through February 2016. There are four reasons why I want to become a Chinese teacher. First, Chongqing Nanjiao area is a government agency responsible for economic development, and it often cooperates with various countries, including Korea, Japan, Europe, and the United States, as well as many others. I enjoyed learning about the visits that South Korean President Park Geun-hye went on, which taught me about economic relations and business negotiations. I also hope to learn more about Korea and one day be able to grow Korean-Chinese relations. Second, first of all, I like Korean culture and its language and people. South Korea and China have backgrounds in Confucianism, but I enjoy that South Korea retains it more. I am also interested in the Korean history, life, and customs. Being a Chinese teacher will enable me to learn more about all of these things that interest me. Third, Korean food is great and has some of my favorites, such as kimchi, samgyeopsal, bulgogi, and so on. Fourth, being a teacher has been my dream since childhood. I like the fulfillment of helping others through teaching. I have four advantages that set me apart as a Chinese teacher. First, when I worked for the Chinese government agencies, I received strict writing training, which included logic, use of vocabulary, and even punctuations. After several years of training, my Chinese improved to a professional level. I can provide Chinese interpreting service from daily dialogue, business reception, proposal writing, and fiction composition. Second, I lived in South Korea for half a year, mainly learning in the church. I also taught Chinese to Koreans, so I understand their advantages and difficulties in learning Chinese. Third, I also taught Chinese to Americans and have friends from different countries. Teaching people from other countries has allowed my mindset to become more diverse and to understand aspects of other people's cultures. Fourth, compared with people from the Korean tribe in China, I have greater vocabulary, more accurate pronunciation, and come off as more logical. Korean and people who speak English as their primary language use different methods when learning Chinese. First, about grammar. Korean and Japanese belong to the same kind of language origin, while Chinese and English are similar in terms of grammar. Therefore, it's more difficult for Koreans to learn Chinese grammar. Second, about pronunciations. Korean's disadvantage is that the English language language shares certain pronunciations with Chinese, such as the letter F, but Korean does not. Korean's advantage is that some words in Chinese and Korean are very similar in pronunciation, which makes it easier to learn these vocabularies such as ramyun, podo, ta, and so on. Third, characteristics. There are many Korean words that are used to show respect to the elderly, but only a few in the Chinese language. This is one example showing how Chinese is easier to learn. Well, I am confident that my efficiency in both Chinese and Korean and my teaching experience will be an asset to your firm. I hope to have the opportunity to work with you. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful day.